I'm Paul Perkins with the check of your ag weather. A mostly clear sky, light winds, and dry air lead to tonight being our coolest of the season so far, with lows mostly in the low to mid 40s. Frost is expected across the northwest Sand Hills by early tomorrow morning, with lows falling into the mid to upper 30s. High pressure moves overhead for a great weekend. Lots of sunshine, light winds, and low humidity. Highs tomorrow and Sunday topping out in the 70s. A building ridge of high pressure warming most of our highs to around 80 on Monday, the mid to upper 80s over northwest Kansas. Widespread highs in the 80s are likely for Tuesday through Thursday during Husker harvest days. South winds adding to the summer feel with higher humidity. Weak disturbances may trigger a few thunderstorms Monday night and Wednesday night, possibly with a strong to low-end severe weather threat on Monday night. For our long-term forecast, warmer than normal temperatures continue Wednesday through September 18th for Nebraska, Kansas, and the nation's midsection. By September 18th, daytime highs in central Nebraska are usually in the upper 70s, with typical overnight lows in the upper 40s. Nebraska and Kansas rainfall expected to be at least slightly above normal Wednesday through September 18th, especially the mid to late part of next week. Key weather factors the markets are watching include a burst of cold air moving into the U.S., possibly with frost across the north, rain for Europe and Australia, and a watch of weather for planting season in South America. This weekend, another round of unusually cool air settles across the northern plains and Midwest, leading to widespread frost and scattered freezes, possibly through Monday morning. Weekend temperatures should broadly fall below 40 as far south as Nebraska and Iowa. Rain occurs through tomorrow in the southern and eastern U.S., with parts of the lower southeast experiencing lingering rain into next week. 5-day rainfall across the Florida peninsula could reach 2 to 6 inches or more. Increasing rain and cooler temperatures in the northwest should help in the fight against wildfires. Next week, temperatures east of the Rockies rise, with widespread above normal temperatures expected by the weekend. A chance of rain moves through the north central U.S. by late next week. Across Europe, waves of rain continue through next week to benefit immature corn and other summer crops, along with increasing soil moisture ahead of winter wheat planting that starts this month. Eastern Australia wheat areas that have not been seeing as much rain as the west may get needed rains this weekend through early next week. In southern Brazil, spring planting begins in a couple of weeks, and soil moisture is favorable after recent rains. Central Brazil planting is likely to hold off until consistent wet season rain at the end of this month or probably next month. For Argentina, recent heavy rain benefited heading wheat and increased the soil moisture ahead of corn planting, which begins in a couple of weeks. Frost is possible in Argentina through the weekend and could be damaging to winter wheat. With your check of ag weather, I'm Paul Perkins.